head's down. Am I grounded? Yeah.
I really like those Build Pro tables. We have a few of them at work and they've been great.
Is that the ones where you buy and you weld them together yourself?
No, they're Strong Hand makes them.
Oh,
Or
they're called Build Pro.
Build Pro, yeah.
There's one popular welding table, which is people sell the kit, then you weld it together yourself.
Yeah.
It's a bit challenging to weld if you don't have a table.
I know, that's why.
Cart, let me introduce you to the horse.
And the same thing with the cart. It's like weld your own cart. It's like, yeah, so what do I set my stuff on while I'm welding the cart?
Driveway, man.
And yet they're probably successful at selling these things. Okay, head's down. Is that video?
Yep.
All right, so this side's done, so I can dial in the other side a little bit more to my liking. It wasn't working so much because this oval's taller.
There you go.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Actually, I got these from Nova.
You probably ought to seen some at some point though.
Yeah. Thanks, Lon. Nova's owner's name is Lon.
Spelled like L-A-W-N.
No, I think it's L-A. L-A-N.
Is Nova in West Sacramento?
All I know is they're in Cali.
Yeah. They have a very extensive catalog.
Yes, they do. So right now I'm just making sure that it's the same, it's coming in the same on each one, and that my oval is where I want it. It's always a bummer when you didn't catch this, like one's in further than the other, and then you look at your wheel and it doesn't look like it's straight, but it is relative to the frame, but it doesn't look like it because of this. So this is one where I'd definitely take your time. Get it. Get it where you want it. That's where I want it. If you'll just stay right there. A little bit of a gap. So I should probably explain this trick. So I don't know if I'd really call it a trick, but it's just a thing that I do. So I'll pull it out so it's further out here and I'll make contact. See how it's fitting really nicely, but it's way too far. And then I'll slide it in. As I slide it in, it kind of self-adjusts or self-corrects its length for me. And then it'll hold it there. Does that make sense?
It's under tension,
Compression.
compression.
A little bit more. Yeah, that's nice there. The oval's still good. like it. Okay. Hood's down.
Wow, did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck that was about.
Shop gremlins.
Are you talking about the burping?
No, not the burping. It was orange. I've never seen that before.
Well, I have it on video if you're interested in pursuing it further.
That's not going to be able to catch that, would it?
I don't know what it caught. I mean, it was filming.
I mean, it's just going to see bright light, but I saw it. It was really orange. That's
With the pulses, it's not so bad
Curious.
because your eye adjusts and you can see what's happening. Because the pulse is off, what, 70% of the time?
So how do you know that this is gonna be,
That's when you line it up on your drawing.
oh, okay. Like, perpendicular
yeah.
with the ground.
Yeah, do you remember that step?
I remember it now, yeah.
So was that what you were asking?
Yep.
So you're clear?
Yep.
Okay, good. That's important. I've had to redo a bike because I didn't pay attention to that. It's not that I didn't pay attention to it. It was the first time I was using a fixture and I thought a part of the fixture was the ground and it wasn't. Another part was the fixture was the ground, and had to redo it, and that blew a weekend. It's down.
I spent a whole weekend fixing that problem.
I got fortunate because there was a buddy of mine and he built up his frame. And he's like, hey man, I feel really bad, but I don't know if there's something I'm doing wrong or what. And I was like, oh crap, what is it? And he sent me a photo and the chain was hitting the drain, or almost hitting the chainstay coming off of the cassette. And I saw the hanger, because I just sent him the frame. I saw the hanger and I was like, oh, fuck.
And you built the frame?
Oh, I totally did, yeah. It's like, dude, send it back, man. And they're expensive dropouts, so I didn't want to ruin them. So I bought $40 worth of cutoff wheels for my Dremel, and I spent half of Saturday just getting it out, and then I spent the other half trimming it so that I could get it back in at the correct angle and keep his geometry. It was a great experience, so that I'll never make that mistake again. But man, that sucked.
How much had you rotated it?
I'm glad that he was my friend. And what's that?
How much had you rotated it? 10, 15 degrees? What was the mistake you made?
It's not that I rotate, like I thought, I was aligning it with a part of the fixture that I
yeah.
thought was the ground,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it wasn't.
Oh, I
It was
get
a new it was the first time I was using this fixture,
Yeah.
so. Yeah, just. All right, so now I can take this out. Some people like to keep this dummy axle connected to either side that they're welding. That just gives them something else to hold on to. That's fine. You can keep it all together. You can take it all apart. It doesn't matter, whatever works for you. Some people like to do this with a stand, a feedback, holding it here, and then they can flip it, right? I've seen a lot of people get success out of that. And then there's people like me, just put it on here and go. So whatever works for you is like what I've been saying. Does anybody have any questions? Is anybody looking for a fixture?
I am.
There you go.
You're all done with the fixture.
Enjoy it.
That for me also clocks the two axles.
It does, yeah. That's why it wouldn't work with yours. See that little step? So each one has its own size. I'll show you a frame, the frame I'm talking about that I built 2 days before I really